Hello everyone, welcome back once again in RoboJunk YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to build password based door lock system with Arduino. So let's start the video. So for building this project you need few components like keypad 4x4 and then SG90 servo motor and Arduino board. Now let me just show you the connection. So you can see for the keypad matrix, row 1 I have connected to 9, row 2 is 8. So this is the connection diagram. You can also grab from the description given below. Now I'll just explain you the coding part. First, when you start the coding, as there are two components which needs library, so you need to grab the library. Here I have shown this project on the Tinkercad, but if you are working on the actual hardware you will be working with the Arduino IDE. So for that, if you are on the Arduino IDE, you need to download keypad.h library from here. So just type keypad. You have to go to sketch basically to open the library manager. Let me just show you how to open this. Go to sketch, go to include library and click on manage library. Okay, so now servo library comes with Arduino IDE, but for keypad you need to search keypad in library manager and you need to install this. So just search keypad and scroll down. Yeah, just type keypad and then scroll this window. Now you can find this keypad. So you need to install this one. In my system already I have installed this. Okay, so now let's come back to this. So you need these two libraries for this project. Just grab those libraries and then you can see there are 4 rows and 4 columns. For that there is a data type constant byte I have used. Then I have used these two variable, both are string type. One is empty string and the variable name is a. I have set an initial password 5665. This is my password. You can put any password and the variable is string type. Now this is the 2D array. In 2D array all these characters are stored in the same manner where whatever you see in the keypad 1 2 3a, same thing is here also. It has 4 rows 4 columns, exactly same thing, right? Now this is basic. These are the pins. R1 I have connected to 9, R2 is 8, R3 is 7, R4 is 6. So all rows are basically, you can see R1 row 1 is connected to 9, row 2 is connected to 8, row 3 is connected to 7, row 4 is connected to 6. Now coming to column pins, so column 1 is 5. You can see this is a column 1 is connected to pin number 5. This is the column 1 is connected to 5, column 2 is connected to 4, column 3 is connected to 3, column 1 is connected to basically 2. So column 1 2 3 4, this is the numbering and exactly same pins are here also. Now this particular lines, so there is a keypad object. This is the object which we have created from the keypad class. And what this line does, this will map all these things. This particular line is going to map all these things, all the rows, all the columns, all these characters. Okay, now coming to void setup. In void setup, serial communication speed is 9600. That's the baud rate. This much bits per second will be transmitted from computer to Arduino to computer. This is the speed. Now my servo.attach 10, servo motor is connected to pin number 10, and after that initially servo motor will be set on 0° angle and then it will initially ask enter password. Coming to void loop, it will keypad.get key, whatever you will press. Let's say I press 1, so 1 is basically row 0 and column 0, right? So that's why the key mapping function is used. What key map will do, it will basically map everything, rows, column, each characters. Okay, so this particular line, whatever key you will press, it will be stored in a variable called key. Now if there is any key, if key is pressed, if you press any key, then it will print on the serial monitor that key. Okay, now coming to this, now it will, so if you have pressed any key, it will print on the serial monitor. And here is the logic, here is the main logic comes. So the way I have made this project, you have to put the password, you have to enter the password. Let's say the correct password is 5665, because actually that is the correct password, 5665. So after entering the password, you have to press hashtag to confirm. Once you press hashtag, it's going to compare whether your input is correct or not. If it is correct input, it opens the servo motor to 90 degree and it will wait for 5 seconds. Again it will close the servo. Again it will set servo back to 0. Right? So this is the position. If the password doesn't match, if your enter password doesn't match with the set password, then it will print on the serial monitor wrong password. Okay, so if you press hashtag, it's going to do all these things. But if you are not pressing hashtag, then what's going to happen? So that thing is written here. If you don't press hashtag, whatever you will be pressed, whatever character will be input, that's going to be in the empty string, that's going to be stored in A, which is the empty string. But once you press hashtag, it's going to match whether the enter password is correct or not. If it is correct, it opens the servo. If it is not correct, it will say wrong password, as well as it will clear the empty string. So whatever you have entered, that will be removed, because that's what is needed. Now I hope you understood this thing. You can grab the code from the description link given below. Also, let me show you how does it work. To show you by entering the correct password 5665 and hashtag. Correct password, servo opens, 5 seconds it will wait, again it moves to 0 degree. Nice. Let me enter the wrong password this time, 655B6. You can enter as many character as you want, so you have chance to enter as many letters you want until you press hashtag, because that's what is written in the code. If you are not pressing hashtag, everything is going to be stored in A, right? Because this else is for this. But once you press hashtag, it's going to match and it's going to clear also the A. Now I press hashtag, it said wrong password and it also clears the empty string. Now the A has nothing until you press a new key. Now if I press 5665 again and hashtag, correct password, open servo is 90 degree set, 5 seconds it will wait, again it will move to 0 degree. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit a like button and do subscribe RoboJunk YouTube channel. Thank you.